Hello, and welcome back to Marble Blast Gold. When we left off, we had finally finished the level Whirl that we've been stuck on, and now we're gonna give Mudslide a try. Grab the gems and skid to the finish.
Ready, set,
oh boy,
go!
Lots of bouncers here. Bouncers on slopes, which is not a fun combo, and that's why it's not a fun combo.
Ready, set, go!
This is my first time stepping into this level, so
Ready,
come on.
set, go!
Shit.
Ready,
I got really good at restarting quickly.
set, go!
Okay, careful. So there's 4 gems to collect on this level. Careful now. Shit. Oops. God damn it.
Ready, set,
This level's gonna be hard, huh?
go!
Careful. There we go. There we go. Just had to build up the speed first. Oh shit.
Ready, set,
Okay, this is gonna be an interesting
go!
skill level.
Ready,
This moment at the beginning is just annoying.
go!
Careful, careful. Oh, fuck.
Ready, set, go!
Careful. And then leap over here. There we go. Oh shit. It didn't start reversing soon enough.
Set, go! Ready,
Oh, I'm gonna be very stuck on this one for a while.
go!
So, something I appreciate is reviews on this series have been ticking up steadily, and I very much appreciate that. It seems like people are at least somewhat enjoying it. It's not by any means the most popular series. As of last time I checked, my current really popular series are City Skylines, which surprises me a little bit, and Tears of the Kingdom. Shit, I believe are the 2 series that are doing the most popular, but this one isn't doing too shabby, and I appreciate that. I would actually like, I'm just gonna go and throw this out. I'd love to ask that more people go check out my Sunless Sea series, because that is a game I absolutely adore. And I want to try and get more people to be willing to play it themselves and just enjoy watching my experiences with it.
Go!
Fun little Lovecraftian ship game. Okay, there we go. Scratching an itch. This game is so hard. I keep on thinking more about my ink and marble game idea. I really do think I want to start trying to make my own games, but I just gotta figure out when I'm doing it, you know? I have to find a time slot on the channel for it, and then we'll meet. Because I would have to set aside playing some kind of game in order to start doing my own game, you know? Because I don't have time to be playing everything I'm playing as well as it, so I'd want to wait until I finish playing something and replace it, one of the series on the channel with it. Oh no, 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 no!
Ready, set,
I mean,
go!
honestly, I might, when I finish doing all my sprite art on my channel, might just do it on that slot, because I started doing art on what was Tracks Tuesday because I was hoping to get more suggestions for the Tracks series, but despite the Tracks series being incredibly popular when it was airing, like actually being some of the most viewed stuff on my channel. When I left off, it was like, hey, give me all your suggestions for what you want to see me do. I've gotten like 2. So apparently all the people watching me play aren't the type of people to give suggestions of what they want. I even went over to the Track's Discord and like posted the series and was like, hey, do you think you have ideas for what to build in my world? But no one seemed to give any. Tis a shame.
Ready.
Because that's really what was needed for that series to come back, was an increase in direct viewer interaction, which a very good way to keep me playing any game that you love watching me play and stop me from wanting to say quit the game and replace it with something else is to comment. Views mean a lot to me, but the view is this esoteric number that means very little to me. Comments mean a lot more to me. So, like, you know, if you're enjoying the Marble Blast series, please go down to the comments below and tell me. Even if you're in the Discord, say it below. But also, join the Discord and talk with me about the games you like in the Discord, you know? The Discord has a number of channels directly dedicated to giving suggestions of what you want to see me do in some of the series.
Go!
As well as votes for what games I play. Like, I give a lot of means for all of you to interact with the channel and influence it. You know, there's votes on the Discord. Any game that gets suggested gets added to the vote of games that people want. You know what I mean? Gets stumbling on my words. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna quiet down for a second and focus. Like any suggestions people give, I try and add to the votes for future games and stuff like that. And like, I don't know. I respond to every single comment I get, the exception being a handful of videos from the Homestuck days, because those videos, rather than just responding to on YouTube, I liked to respond to in the Homestuck series, but ARM stopped talking with me a while ago, so Homestuck's dead. We're still like in all the same Discord servers, and I've tried to reach out a few times, but ARM, as they did when they started dating me, has a tendency that when they get in a relationship, they sort of shut out the rest of the world entirely. Which was very nice, because it meant that I had a very loving and supportive partner when I was with them. But now it means that now that I'm not dating them and they're dating somebody else, it's like I don't exist. It's like, alright, cool. And I don't mean to direct any hate towards ARM, please. Don't be mean to them. Don't go harass anybody, you know? It's just a person I dated and we separated, and it just so happens I had tied one of the series on my channel pretty heavily to them, and it feels weird doing it more without them. It was interesting. That's the longest relationship I've ever had, was my relationship with ARM. And it was... no, it was my second relationship that I ended on my terms.
Ready, set, go!
Careful. There we go. Most of my relationships resulted in my partners breaking up with me, and I'm just like, pourquoi? Which all of them were very nice enough to actually give me a reason for the breakup, which I appreciate. So it kind of helps me grow as a person and be like, okay, that's what I'm doing wrong. Good to know. Careful. There we go. And it was never like, none of my breakups have ever been messy, which is nice. It's always been a very much like, oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Ooh, that's the best we've ever done. It's always been very, clean breakups. Same goes for all my rejections. Anytime I've asked somebody out and they've been like, no, it's always been very much, hey, do you want to go out? No, sorry. Oh, okay. Do you still want to hang out and be friends? Yeah, of course.
Super jump.
I've never ruined a friendship by asking somebody out. Oh. Hang on. Where's the last gem then?
Super jump.
guessing it's gonna be somewhere on this part of the slide. There it is. Oh god. Darn it.
Ready, set,
Darn it, darn it, darn it.
go!
This level is quite
Ready.
difficult.
Set, go!
I'm just rambling because I don't know what to talk about. Careful. Something gross. I got a YouTube short from Butch Hartman the other day and I was like, ew, Butch Hartman. Fuck that guy. I guess he did another thing that pissed off a lot of people recently, but
Ready,
I really don't have the energy. I don't like to keep up with like drama stuff. Like, if I hear that, oh, this person who everyone thought was shitty is actually not as shitty as we thought, I'm like, oh, sure, give me that information.
Ready.
But articles that are like,
Set.
person you hate does
Go.
something else to make you hate them more. It's like, listen, I already fucking hate that person. I don't care. I don't need more reasons to hate them. Shitty people are shitty people. That's just the way it is sometimes. Oh shit, the camera.
ready,
Man, this is tough.
go!
I hope people have enjoyed the start of the Lethal Company series on the channel. That's a very fun game that I've been playing with my friends. I actually got to try and sit down and play it with them again at some point. Although currently I have enough recorded to go back a few months. Careful, okay. Or to go up a few months, you know what I mean. Ah, damn it.
Ready,
It's always the worst when you overslow down on that.
go!
Oh, set off the bumper without being launched. That's crazy. Oh shit. Woo! Oh, no, no, no. Ah.
Ready,
I had almost slowed down perfectly and I touched that mud.
go! Ready, set, go!
Careful, careful, careful. There we go. Alright, here we go. Last time I was talking about a game idea I have, the Sandman game. And it's a game that I would want to make and have deal with some kind of heavy subjects. Like I mentioned, that the idea of it is that you directly enter people's brains through their dreams and affect, like, helping them with mental issues. And I know I would want one of the earliest levels to be,
Set,
probably the first level, would be you entering the dreams of the waitress at the local bar and grill that you and your friends hang out at. I'm picturing like a, Dave & Buster's style place, you know, adult bar grill with arcade stuff. And I would want to build in a bunch of arcade mini games as like cool bonus side mode stuff.
ready,
But
set, go!
the whole bit of that would be tackling a very classic issue that a lot of women deal with of body image. Which, whatever, yeah, I know it's a classic trope. Woman has trouble with body image, but like, it is a real problem that a lot of women suffer with. And so I think the whole dream level with her would be a lot of like
Ready,
very
set,
demon, like
go!
the monsters you fight would be grotesque men that say very gross misogynistic stuff and would all be just like fat, disgusting creatures. Meanwhile, another character would be a character dealing with self-harm, and that would have a much darker visual tone to the environment it's in. I wanted to try and work very hard on this with the game to make sure everything stays super tasteful, because, you know, you gotta be careful when using heavy themes like self-harm, societal standards towards people, racism, and stuff like that. Using messaging of those things in your setting, you gotta be very careful with.
ready, set, go!
You don't want to accidentally create a Bright situation. I genuinely like the movie Bright, but I totally understand everything everybody dislikes about that. For those who aren't familiar with Bright, The idea of it is to create a fantasy world that has made it to the modern day, and there's a bunch of racism towards orcs as a major theme. It's a buddy cop film about a human and an orc police officer being teamed up. And the orc police officer is the first orc police officer to, first ever orc police officer, so it's about racism. And then the part where they kind of fumble it is that the human cop is Will Smith. And it's really weird to have, as many people put it, an African-American gentleman being incredibly racist and having to come to terms with being racist and being like, maybe all people should be treated equal. I'm not saying you can't do that. I'm saying Bright didn't do it well. Especially with the fact that halfway through the plot, they kind of burn... Get rid of the cats. They kind of burn out, or they kind of like bury... What's what I'm looking for? They kind of get rid of that part of the theming to instead focus on cool wizard shit. And I love cool wizard shit, and I loved the cool wizard shit in Bright. It's just like, they put all these heavy themings into the narrative to not really have much in the way of follow-through on it. It's like they just wanted to write a buddy cop film, but they didn't want to do the classic trope of teaming up a black guy and a white guy, so it's a black guy and an orc.
Ready, set, go!
If you want a way better version of a film that is what if fantasy world made it to modern day, check out Disney Pixar's Onward. That movie got very overlooked because it released during the pandemic as a streaming-only movie, and it got screwed out of its theatrical release and wasn't super advertised as a result. But it is so good, and I will say personal feelings definitely make me biased towards my reading of it as my favorite film, but like, goddamn, that movie made me cry. And actually, at my brother's wedding, it was a Disney-themed wedding, because his wife's a big Disney fan, and all the best men and women got, like, props themed on things, and I was given a big Onward staff, and I was very happy. But then fucking, I set it down for a moment to go and get food, and one of the little kids at one of the few little kids they allowed at the wedding, because they basically had to let them there, picked up the staff and broke it. They tried to swing it and like hit it on a thing and broke it, and I was so upset. I wish I had that staff still. It was very nice. Onward is such a good movie. That's the name of it, right? Onward? I'm not mixing up titles. Hang on. Now I gotta Google it to be sure, because now I feel like I'm mixing up titles. It's very hard to just stay still in this game. Yeah, it is Onward, okay. For some reason I began second guessing it. I'm upset that it didn't do good, because I do just genuinely also love the world it presented, because it's like a high fantasy world with like very fae-like magic. Like, it's not like classic D&D high fantasy, it's more like old high fantasy mixed with D&D, where all the main characters are dark elves and there's fairies and centaurs. It's very like light-hearted fantasy world. And then in their world, somebody discovered electricity, and as it turns out, machinery and electricity and all of that is a lot easier to teach people how to use than magic, because magic is really finicky, and it sort of led to magic beginning to die out. And I don't think I'm spoiling too much, because this is the whole sales pitch of the movie if you watch the trailer. This setup is that the two young boys, brothers, one of them is just getting old enough to enter high school, and the mother reveals that their deceased father had left a box that was not meant to be opened until the youngest son made it into high school age. And what they discover is that their father was obsessed with magic and loved it, the lost art of magic, and had managed to create a spell that can bring somebody back for a day. And he wants it to be used so that he can see his children as adults, you know, see what kind of men they grow up to be. And they go to cast the spell, and they botch it, and instead they only summon his legs. So they have to once again gather the components to the spell to recast it and finish it, because you can only bring somebody back once. God damn it, that slide fucks me up every time. And so they have until the end of that day to get all the spell components and finish reviving their father, or else they'll never get to see him again. And it's a very, very sweet film, and it's also very, like, cute in the way that everything's handled, like the magic and all of it. It's very good. And I would love to see more stuff in the world of Onward. It's one of those Pixar films that you watch it and you immediately go like, this needs a TV show.
Go!
Because the world itself feels like it could have so much fleshing out, and like, the characters are just very fun characters, and it was, when it left off, it was one of them just entering, or no, he's just entering university, I believe it was. He just graduated and is entering university. And so, like, I just want to see more adventures of these two brothers. You know, just, like, living in their world that is kind of like ours, but not quite. You could very easily make a nice slice of life coming-of-age TV show set in the world of it.
Ready, set,
Alright, this will be the last attempt of this episode. Alright. Next time on Marble Blast Gold, we'll keep trying with Mudslide. These levels are taking more and more and more episodes as we go. Man. Anyway, hope you've all been enjoying this episode. End cards will be appearing in just a moment, and hey, why not go check out, I don't know, the art playlist? Because I think that's what I'm going to be advertising the end cards of this. Yeah, go click that and check it out. Love all you very, very much, and ta-ta for now.